So I'm going to put my marker away, put my cap on. I want to make it pop so that it's done. I'm going to pick a color I like. My favorite color is red, so I'm going to start with red. I'm going to use a red marker. Now, I don't want to color the whole circle because that would be kind of eh. I want to make this piece of art kind of exciting and colorful. So I'm just going to color part of this circle red. This part that I cut in half with a diagonal line. And then I'm going to pick a different color. I'm going to do green. Green looks good next to red. Put the cap on the bottom. So I'm going to do this little triangle shape inside my circle green. And now I need to color this bottom part of the circle. What color should I color that bottom part? Yeah, I was thinking orange too. Good idea. So I'm going to color the bottom part orange. I fill that in. So now my circle is colored. Now to make your abstract art look really cool, you want to make sure that next to the red I put a different color. So in this background behind the red, I'm going to put yellow. I'm going to fill that all in yellow. And I'm going to go around this rectangle shape over here. Oops, I'll pick that up later. I'm going to just fill this all in yellow. And take your time. And the good thing about this piece of art, if you get tired, if you want to take a break, you can stop, do some jumping jacks, read a book, and then come back and finish it or work on it later. Because artists don't have to finish their work all at one time. You can take your time on it, you can come back to it and work on it at another time. That's called perseverance. You don't stop, you keep trying at something. You keep working on it until it's finished. Perseverance is a good quality to have. So I'm going to fill this in. Coloring can take a long time. But it's a good way to pass the time. It's a good way to fill up your time. So I lost the cap for that one, so we'll find it later. So now I'm going to fill in this little piece next to the green part of our circle. And because it's green, I don't want to do this green. I want to do it a different color. And because that's yellow, I don't want to do this yellow too. I want it to be a color that's different from green and a color that's different from yellow. So I think I'll do blue right here, okay? So I'm going to get my blue marker, put the cap on the bottom. I'm going to fill in this little part of my abstract piece of art. Blue. So now I'm done with the blue. But you know, while I have the blue out, I'm going to use this blue and I'm going to color this little rectangle at the bottom. I'm going to color that blue also. Okay, so I colored the little rectangle blue. You know, I think I'm also going to go over here to this triangle and color a piece of that blue too. Because I had the blue marker out, I may as well use it, right? So I colored three things blue. This piece here, the rectangle at the bottom, and a little piece of this triangle over here. Okay. So I'm going to color a little bit of this triangle here, the small triangle. I think I'm going to color a piece of that purple. Purple is the color of royalty. Do you know any royalty, any kings or queens, any princes or princesses? I know a lot of your favorite princesses are Elsa and Anna. They are my favorites too. So I colored a part of that triangle purple. I'm going to color the bottom part yellow. Yellow looks good next to purple. I still have this yellow marker. So let me do one more part here for you. So I want to fill in the part that's around in the background of the small triangle and the small rectangle in this bottom part of the circle. And again, I'm not going to use purple, I'm not going to use blue, I'm not going to use orange because we don't want those colors next to each other. So I think on this bottom part, I think I'll color it red. I'll just color that in red. I'm going to go around the shapes. I'm going to go around the perimeter, the outside of the shapes. Perimeter. And color it in. And remember, you can take a break from this and go do something different. Read a book, go build a fort with your family. Read a book. Take a walk in your neighborhood with your grown-ups. And you fill in all the white part. Sometimes art looks good when you leave a little bit of white in it. On this piece, I want to color in the background to make it look really interesting. And when you're finished, you might have something like this. A piece of abstract art using shapes and colors. So when you're finished, have your grown-up take a picture of it and post it somewhere on Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media you use, and use the hashtag Room12TK abstract art. And we can look at each other's art. That would be really fun. So I hope you had a nice time making your piece of abstract art today. Remember, you can take a break from it and go do something else and then come back and finish it later. Have a great day, friends. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.